Silence, silence, I'm caught in between. Silence, silence, you get what I mean. I mean, what did you say when you turned away? What did you say when you turned away yesterday? Did you say when you turned away? What did you say when you turned away? Sometimes your face is bright, your mind is free, but lately your heart's dark and I can't see how something as delicate as fragile glass has changed, babe, into some wall I'll never pass. Whispers, whispers, the shadows of sound. Thieving words keep looking around. I mean, what did you say when you turned away? What did you say when you turned away yesterday? Did you say when you turned away? What did you say when you turned away? Sometimes your face was bright, your mind is free, but lately your heart's dark and I can't see how something as delicate as fragile glass has changed, babe, into some wall I'll never pass. Can't break through deadly silence. I'll never find you in that maze that we made was stupid pride. Quicksand that I never break through. Forward in the board of the crushing light. Turn your back and we'll never break through. And don't leave me alone again. All alone with my hands stretched out. You drag my heart right through my eyes. My dying trust driven by your lies. And sometimes your face is bright, your mind was free. Lately, your heart is dark and I can't see how something as delicate as fragile glass change face into some wall I'll never pass. saved me when I saw you coming. You were my savior, but you just stood there. You started running when you heard me screaming. I'm going under, no one seems
knowledge.
Annihilating rhythm.
Come on.
And now for something completely different.
Come on. Come on.
What do you want from me? I screamed at something frightened me, but when I thought it over, there was nothing there at all. Just something in my mind. What did you say to me? I yelled at someone talk to me, but I looked over my shoulder. There was no one there at all. Just something in my mind.
You think it's a game? You think it's a game? Come on.
Or maybe when the ear is the word, there is silence.
Come on.
And maybe when the mind is unkind, there is violence. Or maybe what I can't understand isn't quite what I planned. And the boat was remote, but is now on the sand. And maybe the light of day that fades away was always meant to be that way. And I should not be in this way, 'cause it's just like that's in the way. Maybe it's not.
Come on. Come on.
What did you say to me? Someone said when they answered me. I said I was sorry. There was nothing wrong at all.
Come on.
It isn't plain to see all of those things inside of me. I've looked for a long time. I've learned nothing more at all.
Come on.
Or maybe when the ear is the word, there is silence. And maybe when the mind is unkind, there is violence.
Annihilating.
Or maybe what I can't understand isn't quite what I planned. And the boat was remote, but is now on the sand. And maybe the light of day that fades away was always meant to be that way. And I should not be in this way, 'cause it's just like that's in the way. Maybe it's not. Or maybe it's not.
Come on.
set free. With hope for the future, the light will shine bright. With hope for the future, we're unified for one and all. With hope for the future, the dawn will come on history. With hope for the future, we'll break the bonds that bind us down. Sometimes I ask myself these questions that I can't understand, but still I ask these questions in the dark with a hope for a little more light. With hope for the future, the light will shine bright. With hope for the future, we're unified for one and all. With hope for the future, the dawn will come on history. With hope for the future, we'll break the bonds that bind us down. What will we do? What will we see? What traps new? What does the future hold for me? I see the sky. I have a wings. I'd like to fly. What will the skyline bring to me? Or I run the race? Or I see the cheese? Or I leave the cave? Who is this mouse and he's gone to please? I'm off the floor. I've run the mile. I've closed the door. Why isn't me that's standing trial? I played the role. I built the stage. Can't find the goal. What is the purpose of this game? Why crack the whip? Why stomp the move? Why take the trip? What is this journey going to prove? What will we do? What will we see? What traps new? What does the future hold for me? I see the sky. I have my wings. I'd like to fly. What will the skyline bring to me? Or I run the race? Or I see the cheese? Or I leave the cave? This mouse thing's gone to please. I've gone too more. I've run the mile. I've closed the door. Why isn't me that's standing trying to play the role? I've built the stage. Can't find the goal. What is the purpose my mind to be more. Never quite sure what it is that I'm after. Only can lead to the certain disaster. Things in the back of my head seem like laughter, making the cracks come straight on my back faster. Enjoy where you are, when you're there, or you'll never enjoy anywhere. Even if, when you're there, you don't care, and if you're never really anywhere. Wondering if I am only deceiving. Wondering if it is all believing. Wondering if I am only repeating. Wondering if it's myself I am leaving. Enjoy where you are, when you're there, or you'll never enjoy